Hey guys, don't normally do videos with you not wearing any makeup, but I am now because I want to talk about makeup. You know, there really are not very many options that are truly safe, that are truly free of chemicals, that are truly aligned with paleo ideals. So I wanted to share with you what I actually put on my skin because I'm super picky. You know, first of all, I have a history of numerous skin conditions and I still have very sensitive skin. My skin is the first thing to complain when I do anything that's not optimal. And also because you know, I do a lot of these videos, I do interviews, I do local television appearances. So I need makeup that looks good, that photographs well, I don't want to take a ton of time putting it on. And it needs to nourish my skin. So it needs to be high performance, needs to last all day, and it needs to be good for my skin. And what I have found is this company called Araza. And they are paleo certified, and their ingredients are healing oils, you know, things like, you know, this is, you know, coconut oil, beeswax, jojoba seed oil, argan oil. These are oils that have actually a number of scientific studies supporting their healing properties. A lot of their makeups are zinc oxide based, which is not only a natural sun protectant, but zinc is a really important mineral for barrier tissue health and for immune health. So it can actually help calm the immune system. It can help reduce inflammation if that's something that's going on with your skin. It can help improve the quality of your skin. And then natural clays and minerals. So you're talking about some of the most nourishing ingredients. I mean, ingredients that I look for not just in makeup, but in skincare. And this is in the makeup that I get to wear all day. So it's like wearing skincare on my face all day. And I've got some favorite products. So I have the cream foundation. I have the concealer. I just realized all of these look the same when I hold them up in this direction. A finishing powder. I use a bronzer, which is also a loose powder. And a blush, which is also a loose powder. So it's a lot of their products are either creams or loose powders, as opposed to a compressed powder. And then I've got 4 eyeshadow colors here. I don't know if you can see those. This is the, I think it's like the smoky eye set, although I don't necessarily do a smoky eye. In my day-to-day life, I like to do just a really neutral, you know, just trying to look like a younger, more polished version of me as opposed to looking like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So these are, I think, phenomenal products. And, you know, the ingredients list is spectacular. It's perfection. You know, there is not a single chemical anything in here. You know, and it has, right, so this is the foundation I'm about to put on. And actually I've got, that's a little bit more than I need. And you know, it has like green tea extract in it, right? It's got not just ingredients that I want in makeup, but also ingredients that are just going to be super nourishing for my skin. I have the mirror beside me, but I'm trying to figure out if I actually can use my phone while I record this video as a mirror. It's sort of suboptimal. And you can put this on thicker if you like heavier coverage. It's sort of one of those cream foundations that you can put on really lightly. You could even dilute it with a little bit of moisturizer to make it super light if you like really light coverage, or if you are in your 40s like I am and you want, you know, this, I put on what would be sort of medium coverage. And if I was about to do a television appearance, I would put on I'd put on like probably twice as much as I just did. And it takes sort of it's, you know, it's natural oils and clays and minerals. So it takes a little bit of time to really absorb in. So if I was putting on an extra thick, I would give it, like, I would walk away, go sip of my tea, and then I would come back and finish my makeup in like 5 minutes. So I would give it some time to just really absorb, and it leaves just a really nice finish. I love their eye makeup. It's so long lasting. Like it looks, when I'm done at the end of the day, it looks like I just put it on. And that to me is, right, that's perfection, but it's a loose powder. So I don't know if you can see. And I had one of my team members had tried it out, and she said, how do you put it on so that it doesn't drip all over your face? I think most of us are used to compressed powders in sort of finishing powder, bronzer, blush, and eyeshadow. So a loose powder is a little bit different of a situation. So I have, you know, just like a regular, this is like a crease brush. This is sort of my favorite. I've had this brush for, you know, a bajillion years. So the trick really is to make sure it's not too thickly on the brush so that you don't have huge clumps on the brush. And then, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to look at my actual mirror that I'm more used to using. And so when you do that, you don't have it drip down onto your cheeks. So that's the important thing. So it's just a question of like taking the brush and just, I use the sides of the container just to make sure that it's not on that brush too thickly. What I really like about these eyeshadows is that they blend really well with each other. That's something really, that's how I like the look that I like for myself, is a few different colors that sort of blend into each other. I like the sort of gradient from one color to another color as opposed to the stripey look. Maybe it's just my age that I'm not into the stripey look. Maybe. And then in I actually switch. I have a slightly narrower, but again, this is a crease brush, which is a different company. It's a slightly narrower crease brush that I use for the inside, and that's just the shape of my eyes. For my day-to-day, I use the charcoal, which, I mean, you could well, it's not charcoal. What's the color called again? Hang on. It's called smoke. What's it called? Night Owl. It's a very, very dark gray. I actually use an angle brush and apply it like eyeliner. And this is what I did before switching to Araza, was use a dark eyeshadow as eyeliner anyway. So that's just a trick that a makeup artist once showed me, and I really like it. So I think the thing that really sets Araza apart from all of the other makeup lines that other paleo bloggers have been talking about a lot lately is they're not just looking for non-toxic chemicals to use, right? They're looking for what is actually nourishing for the skin. That's what's actually going to make skin healthier. So for me, like, there's extra incentive to wear makeup because my skin, it's not just, you know, I want to not look like a slob when I leave the house, but it's that my skin actually loves wearing this makeup so much that my skin looks better at the end of the day after wearing this makeup compared to if I skipped it and didn't wear makeup. And that is a pretty amazing thing to be able to say about anything that you would put on your skin, right? Like, to be able to say my skin is better because I wear makeup. I mean, when I was a kid, it was the opposite, right? I felt like everything I was doing with skincare was trying to mitigate the damage that was caused by the like cheap department store makeup that I was buying. So to me, this is such a uniquely amazing product. And hey, I mean, when did I ever think that I would share this routine with you guys? Oh, it's kind of like you're in my bathroom. Mascara that I use is Tarte Amazonian Gifted. It's also a clay-based mascara. And this is the one thing that Araza doesn't make yet that I'm really hoping that they will, because I think it'll be amazing. And to finish it off, I mean, Araza makes amazing, this is castor oil and coconut oil based lip gloss. I mean, it's amazing. If you're looking for a high performance makeup that is also 100% safe, that avoids all chemicals, that is nourishing and healing for your skin, I cannot recommend Araza enough. They really have hit that pinnacle of makeup quality, and they have completely succeeded at that dual goal of creating something that really does nourish the skin, that really, it uses clays and minerals and plant extracts and oils, everything that that is known to be healing for the skin and anti-inflammatory and nourishing. They've been able to turn that into a high performance makeup. It's just amazing how they've been able to create this line of products. I've been using them for several months and I never intend on switching. I am super, super impressed, so I hope you'll try them out.